5 Republican presidential candidates took the stage in Miami last night for the third debate of the primary. Missing from the stage once again was former President Donald Trump. Political correspondent Lisa Desjardins takes a deeper look at the divides in the party over policies abroad and at home.
Perhaps it was the moderators.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Republican presidential debate.
Or perhaps the smaller number of candidates, 5, who made the stage.
And to our audience, please hold your applause.
But in Miami, Republican presidential candidates cut down the interruptions and raised the substance level, especially on foreign policy.
We will stand with Israel in word and in deed, in public and in private.
Candidates echoed support for Israel and calls to wipe out Hamas.
As I said, finish them. Finish them.
As President of the United States, my foreign policy is simple. You cannot negotiate with evil. You have to destroy it.
Early on, businessman Vivek Ramaswamy aimed to cast Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley as out-of-touch warmongers.
Do you want a leader from a different generation who's going to put this country first, or do you want Dick Cheney in 3-inch heels?
All right, Mr.
In which case, we've got 2 of them on stage tonight.
Haley was ready.
Yes, I'd first like to say they're 5-inch heels, and I don't wear them unless you can run in them.
The two quickly moved into a deeper debate over the Ukraine war. Ramaswamy echoed a Russian argument about separatist areas.
These are Russian-speaking regions that have not even been part of Ukraine since 2014, that other people probably couldn't name those provinces for you. Those are the hard facts. And so to frame this as some kind of battle between good versus evil, don't buy it.
But many who speak Russian in those regions still identify as Ukrainian. Haley fired back.
I am telling you, Putin and President Xi are salivating at the thought that someone like that could become president. We all know that 500,000 people have died because of Putin. And here is a freedom-loving, pro-American country that is fighting for its survival and its democracy.
Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie added another theme, Iran.
Iran is in the middle of this as well, and so is North Korea. And they are all working to support Russia right now. And the reason they're doing it is because dictators work together. People who believe in democracy work together.
South Carolina Senator Tim Scott went further.
If you want to stop the 40+ attacks on military personnel in the Middle East, you have to strike in Iran.
China and Chinese technology also arose as Ramaswamy attacked Haley for her adult daughter's use of TikTok.
She made fun of me for actually joining TikTok while her own daughter was actually using the app for a long time. So you might want to take care of your family first.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
There were a host of issues. The border.
We should go to our southern border and close our southern border with the resources necessary.
Fentanyl and addiction.
We're going to call this what it is. It is a disease, like heart disease, diabetes, or any other disease like cancer that can be treated, should be treated.
And Social Security. While Haley is open to raising retirement ages, Scott and DeSantis were not.
When life expectancy is declining, I don't see how you could raise it the other direction.
Missing from the stage was the front runner of the field, former President Donald Trump. He held his own show, a rally nearby where he bragged about the 91 felony charges he faces.
But every time I'm indicted, I consider it a great badge of honor because I'm being indicted for you. Thanks a lot, everybody. I appreciate it.
At the debate, Christie raised the counts as disqualifying for Trump.
Anybody who's going to be spending the next year and a half of their life focusing on keeping themselves out of jail and courtrooms cannot lead this party or this country.
Others tiptoed into Trump criticism.
I think he was the right president at the right time. I don't think he's the right president now.
And Donald Trump's a lot different guy than he was in 2016. He owes it to you to be on this stage and explain why he should get another chance.
Woven in the fight over Republican identity and this week's election losses.
We become a party of losers at the end of the day. It was a cancer in the Republican establishment.
The Republican establishment has decisions to make. The best chance any of these candidates has to beat Trump is for the others to drop out fast. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Lisa Desjardins.